Welcome to Managing Your Epilepsy Safely at Home video. There are many simple things you can do in the home to make it a safe space for you. First, let's look at some safety tips for the bathroom. The first tip is to make sure the door is not locked when you take a shower. And if there are others in the home, let them know you are having a shower, especially if you are prone to having seizures in the bathroom. A shower is always safer than a bath because it reduces the risk of drowning should a seizure occur. Make sure the shower screen is either fabric or plastic, as it is safer than a glass door, or at least have a door made from shatterproof glass. Ideally, the shower should be level with the floor, and if possible, without a lip that can trap water. Sit down when you shower, or consider using a shower chair. Use non-slip flooring and no-stick strips or mats in the shower. Put padded covers on all bathroom handles and taps, and a dense foam edge around the edge of the sink. Do not use very hot water, and always test the temperature by touch before stepping in. And now, some setup tips for the bedroom. First, consider using a low bed or futon. Also consider placing a soft mat on the floor beside the bed, in case you roll out of bed. Avoid sleeping on your stomach, and sleep on your side instead. Soft pillows can present a suffocation risk, so consider using a safety pillow, or a firm foam pillow. Keep furniture or dangerous objects away from your bedside. Consider using seizure detection devices or monitors if you are prone to nocturnal seizures. If you live alone, make sure you select a device that can alert someone who lives in a different location. Moving on now to the kitchen. Purchase fresh vegetables and meat in pre-cut packs. Sit down when preparing food. Use a rubber mat under chopping boards so nothing slips. Consider using a microwave instead of a stove or cooker. Consider using an electric stove rather than a gas stove. Make sure you use an oven mitt at all times when handling hot food. We need to be careful when in the garden as well. When mowing the lawn, make sure you have a safety guard that stops the blades should you fall. You should always consider avoiding rough concrete or gravel surfaces. Make sure you have the appropriate safety railings installed, especially around swimming pools, verandas, decks, and patios. And finally, some additional tips for safety around the home. When ironing, use a cordless iron that switches itself off after a set amount of time. And try to do this task when someone else is at home, if you don't live by yourself. Make sure you change the battery in your smoke detector at least once every year. Keep all medications out of reach of children. Don't store your medication in the bathroom because damp spaces can damage the medication. Avoid using ladders, especially if your seizures are not well controlled. Always consider using safety gates, especially at the tops of stairs. So if you follow all these tips, you should be able to stay safer at home. If you have any questions or concerns, call the Epilepsy Foundation on the number on the screen below.